So I don't know if I like this surfing feature more than the battle bus feature. What do you think?
I kind of really like the idea, but it's not gonna last. This is gonna get bored really easily. Like, it's good for like a day or two, but we're not gonna like it after like the end of this week.
That's true because it is pretty annoying. Like I said, we're spawning on 4 fields. So we can't go to Inno Loop Labs. We can't go to the other side of the map. It's just like you said in the last video, it's completely RNG based. Let's just land here, I guess, because we can't make it nowhere else, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like, I want to land at Sus Studios right now. I don't remember what happened in Sus Studios. I want to land there, try it out, learn the map better. But no, we got to land over at Pure Fields.
It's really crazy. Like this RNG base they're doing where you're going to have people spawning on the other side of the map. They're getting at better locations. They're probably getting to Bumpy Bay, more loot, more chests. And just to speak on this, on the north side of the map, you will spawn on the mountainside in which you cannot physically get over the mountain. So you basically just off spawn, you're just screwed.
There's like that one building over there with a couple of chests, but like if you're going in the squads especially, that's not nearly enough loot for a 4-person team. I mean, if you have 2 duos like this or solos, it might work, but 4 people, no.
There's also
Doesn't make any sense.
like you can also look at it where there's like Latte Landing and Wonky Land on the north side of the map. But that's it. And those are behind mountains. So if you're going up there, you're just going to spawn off with a disadvantage. There's no POIs. Like at least on this side, you have 4 fields. Maybe you could get the Sandy Strip, but if you're on this side, you're spawning with no POIs. You're gonna have to go to that little building. And honestly, that's what I think. Like you said earlier, I think they're gonna completely get rid of the this feature, the storm feature after this season.
It'll be like you remember back in when the Midas event happened and the storm was water for a little bit. It's gonna be like that, where it's gonna be cool for a couple days, and then it's just like they're gonna remove it because no one likes it anymore.
Oh, that's true. I mean, yeah, like if you go on like Twitter or X.com, these people they're really hating this season, and that's probably one of the big reasons.
Yep. The only thing I do really like about the season is the ragdoll mechanic. I think that's pretty cool.
Honestly, I agree. Like I said, there is a lot of people who are hating on it, but they just probably don't like innovation because they're like, oh, falling down the mountain and it's hard to revive my teammate. Like, I'm pretty sure you can control the mechanic by pressing the space bar or whatever it is on console. I'm pretty sure you can just control it.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know. Like, I feel like when you're downed and you can like dodge and go faster, it's better than just people just, straight up just killing you. You can actually kind of get away a little bit.
That's one good highlight of the season, but there's just so much other stuff that's not good. Oh yeah, the UI. Oh my god. The muscle memory that I'm having to try to correct by having the storm timer people left and then like the UI of my teammates in a different position, it is horrible trying to get used to that. So many years of muscle memory gone down the drain.
Yeah, because I remember last game I kept looking on top left for your health, and I was also looking on top right to see like the kills and how many people were left, and I'm like looking across my entire monitor, physically turning my neck to try to get that data, and I just like nothing there.
I think I get what they're trying to do, trying to move stuff out of the like regular field of view, kind of condense it to like the very top and very bottom of the screen. But still, it just doesn't look good. It's more just like change for the sake of change, just to keep a couple extra people hired. But it's not worth it.
Yeah, I really think they're trying to not make it so cluttered. But let's just be honest, they're gonna revert it back. It's gonna go down. You're probably gonna want top left. It actually kind of reminds me of your okay, we got that, man. Your health bar. It reminds you of like Call of Duty, like Battlefield. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make the game more and more like Call of Duty and Battlefield.
And this is another reason we got these grenades. They got rid of like the Fortnite style of grenades. The game
we have all the weapon attachments, the full screen, not the full screen, the first person guns.
More first person guns. The game, it definitely is feeling a little bit, the gulag is coming. You have the self revives. Everything just really feels like they're definitely making the game a little bit more kind of towards like Warzone. Maybe they're just trying to get some Warzone players into the game or something.
They're trying to expand their audience. They're taking Battle Royale into the Warzone, and they're taking the creative into Roblox, and it's just What's going on, man?
It's crazy. But what I will say about the UI, besides the top right, like where like the player counts is, and you kind of being on my bottom left above me, that's the only two things I don't like about the UI. Everything else I actually like. Like I like when you shoot. Yeah, the crits look good. I like the reload. I like the animations when you're reloading a gun in your inventory. I think it looks nice.
Yeah, the reload animations especially, it has started to grow on me. And then the rest of the UI changes, like the health bars and stuff, and the your inventory, it has grown on me since the last video. It's just the movement of the other stuff I just can't get used to.
Yeah. So I besides that, it's good. And like I said earlier about like the criticals, the new sound effects when you're shooting somebody, I actually like it feels more satisfying when you eliminate somebody.
It does, and I do like some of these guns, like the scoped SMG that we have and the scoped AR. It feels really nice. It's very smooth, I guess is the right word for it.
The guns, I think the loot pool this season, like this Deadeye AR, I'm loving. It's really attaching on me. Twin hammer shotgun definitely is coming on me a little bit. I didn't really like it when it first came out, and I don't think you liked it really that much either.
I know what you mean, though. It's kind of growing on me a little bit. It doesn't feel too bad.
But like I said, there's something feels missing. Like I said, I feel like there could be like a boogie bomb. I feel like there could be an impulse nade, a storm flip, creeping cardboard bushes. They're missing a little bit of consumables. I think they're missing a couple weapons too.
Creeping cardboard would fit perfectly with the rest of the loot pool this season. I don't know why it's specifically that, but it just feels like it'd fit with the rest of the loot pool here.
Yeah, there needs some more
bomb storm flips. It feels a little off for me, but definitely something like creeping cardboard would fit.
Yeah, because I mean it fits in with the kind of like the realistic Warzone feeling they're kind of going for.
Yeah.
So I feel like a bush would be nice, honestly.
Right, but how do you feel about the removal of all the train like areas, and now we just have the hot air balloons?
The hot air balloons. The train. I like the train, but then like let's be honest here. People stopped really going to the train, and people stopped going, just using the train in general for like mobility. The train was one of those features that was like cool, but the people stopped like really using it.
You're right.
But with the
hot air balloons don't really fill that kind of feeling though that they did have.
That's true. I think the hot air balloons kind of suck as well, but the only problem with the hot air balloons I have is they're too slow, so they should be going around the map faster. And at the locations where you can mark the hot air balloons, the problem with the hot air balloons, the locations and where you can mark them, you can't call one towards you. And I feel like if you were able to call a hot air balloon towards you, and the hot air balloon would just split like through the map dynamically to that position you could call it in, I think it'd be more useful for long map travel. And with it being faster, of course.
Exactly, yeah. It's just, there's no good mobility items. I mean, we have, with shockwaves being so common to find, and then we have the wingsuits, we have some, like, short mobility, but we don't really have anything that's, like, super long mobility. I guess it makes sense with how short the map is, but at the same time, it feels like it's missing without something like that.
So the hot air balloon, the wingsuit. With the wingsuit, I've been seeing people say that there isn't like much control with it. The wingsuit is basically like the Iron Man, if you remember from Chapter 5, Season 4. It's like the Iron Man thing, where you just fly around, but it's nerfed. Because like you can't control it when it's kind of going down, and it kind of like forces you to the ground. So people want a little bit more control with the wingsuit. And it's very risky. Like when you activate that thing, you just get obliterated. And when you're in the sky.
It's very risky, especially with how accurate the weapons are, like the Deadeye assault rifle. You're instantly going to get beamed if someone catches you in that animation.
It is like a risk-reward item, but I mean, it's pretty good for mobility.
It does feel nice when you can pull it off.
Yeah. Another thing that I think people don't really realize is the reloading while aiming in with first-person weapons. Like you can see, like with the sniper, it literally feels just like Warzone.
It does look pretty nice, even with the SMG. It looks very nice because you can see all the entire thing.
There's people over here. Hey, you want to try reloading that while aiming in? Like when your character's re-chambering around with your hand, it just straight up feels like
that.
It's like Black Ops 6.
Yep, exactly.
But I like it though, so.
Yep, in a good way. Yep.
Wow, there's like 100,000 people at Inno Loop Labs.
Are there?
Yeah, I just seen like 3 teams over there, and I'm just
Oh my.
I'm tagging everybody. Know what's crazy?
What?
We haven't really been. We've only been to Inno Loop Labs that one time, I think, and that was like
I think so.
like that was at like end game because, like, let's be honest here. I'm about to go on a tangent right now. We haven't really explored this because of the surf mechanic. Like, this is why everybody's coming here right now. Like,
Yep, exactly.
But what I have to say right now is, and I want to get your opinion on this before I crash out. The storm, way too fast.
I know we've been barely not moving. We've had to move every second we've been in the game since we landed on the island. We've been moving inwards.
Exactly. There's no just like chilling at a POI and looting real slow. It's like this constant just looting and racing towards the next storm circle.
Yeah, it's almost like they're trying to make the main battle royale like reload. Like, I mean, they have the smaller map, they have the faster storm. I wouldn't be surprised if they made the map even smaller and made it down to maybe like 75 players a game. Let's be honest, with the bots, it's already 75 players a game.
Yeah, that's 100% true.
Yep.
They're trying to make it like Simpsons, because Simpsons was basically like Reload, and people love that a lot, and most people love a smaller map, but the map is the
nice,
same.
But we're here for battle royale right now.
The map is the same size as Chapter 4, but it doesn't feel like Chapter 4 because these storm circles are too fast.
Yes, it feels like it's much smaller.
All right, let's try to take these people out. I know when talking a lot, you kind of I get focused on
playing a battle royale.
Yeah, so let's try to take these. I got a enforcer AR, so that means I'm dead. He's coming
above us.
Okay.
Oh, would you look at that? The storm is here.
It's fine. Nice. Oh my God, they're sniping.
I don't know what the other guy is. Oh, he's got a sword.
You got
that was pretty quick. Not as quick as the storm.
Yes, I think you got sniped from those dudes on the map. I mean, us dying right there just proved that it's pushing everybody close together because the storm is just way too fast.
Exactly. I mean, in a way, that is a good thing. But again, it's like, that's what you play Reload for, not the main battle royale mode.
This storm circle is just wild. I think that's probably the #1 main gripe I'm having right now is the game is playing too fast.